Anyway, I've got my mohair roller on here. Now this is a very short nap roller. The shorter your nap, better off you're going to be for your final coat. You can use a thicker one for a first coat nap, but I think if I was you, I'd use a mohair roller for every one of the coats. You can use a wider 9-inch if you want, but it goes on so fast this little one should be fine. I actually like the little shorter handle, and I put a threaded handle to go in deep, but I'll use this one now, and I'll just grab it with both hands when I need it. What we're going to do is I'm going to take my material that I shook up and I'm going to squirt it right over my roller. And there's my copper, and I'm using the tray just to spread it around a little bit. And I'm putting the top back on so that the alcohol won't evaporate out too quickly. And I could put a lot of cardboard and stuff under here. I get a few drips, but it goes on so easily I don't think I really have much of a problem. Now, the neat thing about this product is so thin that you don't have to worry about roller marks, overlaps. You can do things 2 or 3 times. It'll look as though all the same. I'm going to overlap my mark here just a little bit. I'll only need my little brush for going around the rollers and some areas on my rudder and keel. Now, I'll see some little dark lines in it. That'll just evaporate out. Those are just little lines of alcohol still on there. And I can go the length of the boat like this, where it's flat, but pretty soon I'm going to start going up and down. The nice thing, I don't have to worry too much about my roller tray because I don't have much material in it, so if I spill it, it's not a big deal. And again, you can see why the shorter roller in some spots is a lot handier. So painting the boat's not much of an issue, as you can see. You don't have to take any special pattern. It'll go on nicely. I usually like to go along the tape so I can push it down as I go. So it's pushing it down. Now this long handle, I gotta be nicer to use 2 hands on it, but I'll do the best I can. Now by pressing down, I'm pressing the tape down so I can get a cleaner line. And then I switch to go with the shape of the boat for the rest, and I reach to get to the center line all the way down. And I can do this in 2-3 rolls if I want to. I'm making sure that I overlap that center line, the little crease down the middle of my boat, because that's the part that's going to get the most wear. So if I get a coat on it on this side and a coat on the next side, that's going to be better. You know, I'll have 2 coats. And again, it's thin enough where I'm not going to see any overlap or irregularity on it. Okay, I'm getting to my sensor for my depth sensor, and I'm going to keep away from that because if I get this copper on it, it can't see through the copper, and it's going to think it's going to have my alarm going off all the time telling me it's too shallow.